Welcome, all my beautiful fire signs. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you your mid-month of November Angel Tarot and Traditional Tarot reading. This will incorporate what has happened in the past, your crowning energy now, and what you need to expect coming into you. As you know, this is a collective reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single fire sign on the planet, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite and welcome you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will whisk you right into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information is posted below in the information box of this video. Again, I want to truly thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing. For those that are new to me, please be sure to click the bell button and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings are out here on YouTube for you to view. So, okay, let's get started, my beautiful fire signs. Crowning your past energy, you have been given the Knight of Pentacles, and this is the slowest moving knight out there when it comes to the knights. And I do see that you have been contemplating what it is you want to accomplish in the past. You've been thinking about it. You've had time. You know, like this knight who sits on his horse, he's thinking about his finances. He's thinking about the direction he wants to go. He's thinking about what he's going to do next. And you know what? And in the process, he was making a detailed plan. So in the past, you may have been doing this, fire signs. You may have had time. You may have been between jobs. You may have been, between relationships. You may have been in limbo. But I do see that you have been able to make some detailed plans. You've been watched over. Someone has protected you, guided you, or mentored you through a situation. And possibly this individual might have been a fire sign, because this is the Knight of of Pentacles. And this could have been very much an individual that came in to mentor you and help you, and a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn could have come in here to help you. Okay, this is the Pentacles. This is an earth sign. So they may have been guiding you through a job, a resume, helping you that way, helping you work your budget, helping you through an issue, and it's taken time. And this is what some of you may have been dealing with in the past, trying to make a detailed plan of where you're going to go. You've been given below you. You have been given the King of Gabriel, which is the King of Wands. And I see that you've had to keep your eyes open and look at the big picture. When you were here in limbo here, when you were planning and plotting and where it is you were going to go, you also had to keep your eyes on the big picture, and you left the details to someone else. And perhaps this king might have been someone that you were able to rely on. Okay, you were able to rely on this king, much like you were being watched over by this knight. And I do see that, this individual might have been able to guide you and mentor you through a situation. Okay, and I do see that, the experience that this person taught you and the experience that you learned here through a situation, for some of you, it's leading you now to success. All the experience that you learned in the past is going to benefit you as you move forward into your future. I do see that this particular person, or you yourself, if you carry the trait of this King of Wands, which is moving forward, progressive, wanting to get ahead, keeping busy, but you also have a genuine concern for others. Like this King of Wands, he's concerned, he's generous, okay? He's inspirational, he's driven. And I do see that in the past, you've had to sit and get through situations, my beautiful fire signs, and this has kept you going. You had Temperance. This is solutions in the Angel Tarot. This is all about success to you coming in the future, because you took time, you processed, you looked at the whole picture, you left the details to someone else who could handle that, okay, that you weren't capable of doing, and being objective. Also, there may have been some compromises that you had to accept, You had to demonstrate self-control. You had to demonstrate patience. You had to demonstrate forgiveness and healing. So I do see the past is leading you on to a new future here, because you have done all of those things, my beautiful fire signs. You've healed through a situation, okay? And you came up with a solution of how to move forward. And that's because you didn't rush in. You took your time. Perhaps you couldn't rush in. The situation or the phase in your life didn't allow it. Okay. Crowning where you are now. Wow. Fire signs, you got the world. This is all about a very happy time coming into you. Full circle. Endings, new beginnings. This is all about spiritual growth and insight. All you need to know, my fire signs, is that things are good. You're in a good place now. And things are starting to roll forward in the direction that you want them to go. You're going to be able to fly. You're going to be able to go forward. You're going to be able to see your happiness come in again. Coming in below you, you've been given the Queen of Raphael, the Queen of Cups. And this is about you. This is about you now, fire signs. Following your heart. Doing what's right for you. Not worrying about everybody else in the world. It's your time. Time's running out for a lot of us. We're not getting any younger. And you need to follow your heart, okay? And you're going to do that through kindness and understanding and giving. But you're trusting your own intuition and psychic abilities as well. Now, I do see that, you know, you're going to consider now what it is you want. And that involves a loving home. That involves a family. I do see that you may be taking some guidance from someone who is psychic, okay? Someone who may be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio is out there in your end of the ring, supporting you and giving you loving and psychic advice. Trust them. This will be trustworthy advice you're going to get. It's coming in above you. This is the Change Your Life card. This is the Tower. This is all about a sudden revelation that's going to offer you freedom now. Okay, you had that Tower moment. You're rebuilding on a brand new foundation. You learned that from the past. You processed it. You took your time and you learned, and you took the blows. Okay, you have the war wounds to prove it, my fire signs, in what situations you had to deal with. Something came in that stopped you in your tracks, but not now. You're rebuilding. You're going to break free of procrastination now and be able to move forward. You've done all that. Limbo, temperance, slow Knight of Pentacles movement. Now you're going to go forward. I want you to embrace the opportunities that change brings, because there's going to be change coming into you, fire signs. Some of you, you're going to be moving on. Some of you, it may be to a new home, a new relationship, a new job, a new location. This is beautiful. What's coming in towards you? What's coming in the future? Six of Michael, which is the swords, of course. So there is light at the end of the tunnel, my beautiful fire signs. You can take a breather now, okay? A breath, a sigh of relief. Now you're going to be able to make new plans. You're going to be moving ahead. Yes, there's still going to be challenges. There's still swords in front of them in the boat, but the water's not turbulent, and you're going to make it because you're following your heart. You're going to be relocating, some of you, and you're only going to take who you want to be with you. It's about you now, fire signs. It's about you following your heart and going where you want to go. You paid the dues. You have the war wounds. You have the medal. Okay? Move on. Some of you may be traveling with your job, or you may be traveling for pleasure. Coming in below you, you've been given the Knight of Cups. So, this is your knight in shining armor. Whether it's male or female, doesn't matter. This is a committed and romantic relationship that you are coming into. You're stepping into. You've had time to think about it, and you know the direction you're going to go, my beautiful fire signs. Some of you may be swept off your feet. Could be someone new coming in, or someone you've had in your life that now you're going to have the time and effort to dedicate all your love and attention to. You know, this is about situations or topics that make your heart flutter. This beautiful Knight of Cups. This is about you finding the joy, fulfillment, peace, and the beautiful feeling of love with someone else, or something that makes you feel this way, emotional. coming in above you, you got the Justice card. And in traditional tarot, the Justice card is the Strength card. So, you know what? You may have had to fight for justice and equality, but now the rulings are made in your favor, my fire signs. Some of you may have been up against something tough and hard that was legal, that kept you restricted here. But now you're moving on. And it's because you were patient and tolerant, okay, that you didn't rush in, you didn't lose it, that now, and that was inner strength for you, fire signs. That was inner strength, and you learned to deal with it. You know what I tell you? You can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Never give up. Never give up, okay? Because the rulings are made in your favor. Justice has been served. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful fire signs, this is a great reading. I think this was fantastic. You learned. The world is yours. You're happy. You're rebuilding. And now you're moving on. Not only, some of you, it's into a new romance, into a new marriage, into a new commitment, partnerships, new location, new job, new career. Some of you, it may be all the above. But a beautiful, beautiful reading. So you had to be strong. And you learned through the Tower situation. And you took your time. Okay? You're moving on in a new direction. The world is yours. Joy, happiness. And all because you took your time again, okay? You looked at the whole picture and what it is you wanted. Excuse me. You had a great love. Something emotional that made you think that you could follow your heart. And of course, you kept your eyes on the big picture and left the details to someone else. Beautiful. I love this reading. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful mid-month here. And I'll see you soon. And I leave you with this again. The universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness, my beautiful fire signs. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. See you soon.